Hey guys, it's Fayez Habib and Austin Fleming here today. We're just going to give you a few tips and some things that you should consider before looking into and purchasing a business. First and foremost, before purchasing a business, it's very important to do a reality check, an honest evaluation of your own finances. This seems as though people are not often completely honest with their own financial situation, making themselves believe that they are better off than they really are, or even sometimes considering that they have the assets to take risks that they should not necessarily be taking. Long and honest consideration needs to go into a complete fiscal evaluation before taking that next step. Another important consideration is to think about whether you would have enough cash to stay in the business long enough to make a profit. Oftentimes, businesses take a lot longer to establish themselves and yield a profit than people think. In many cases, it can take years before a business catches on and becomes as a well-known and reputable organization that can produce profits for all the people involved in it.
All right. Another step is nothing can eliminate all the risk of buying a business, but you can minimize the risk by learning as much as possible about the industry. It is extremely important to know who your competitors are and how you're going to go about competing with them.
Obviously, before considering purchasing a business, numbers are a very big deal. One of the most important numbers to consider when looking into the businesses and their profits are what monthly sales do you really expect. This is an important figure to speculate before investing any money into a business venture. To be able to determine the risk factors and the projected earnings and value of a business, one must do their research and have specific expectations.
Before investing in a business, you want to do as much research as possible. Some areas that should be taken into consideration are your target market, existing customers, and marketing costs. Also, you need to consider legal costs, office supplies, and rent. A lot of businesses fail because of their lack of research that was done prior to purchasing a business.
Another question that is very important to consider is how long will it take before the business is profitable? Entrepreneurship is sometimes largely about patience, especially when first starting off. But to be able to have the luxury of patience, one must understand that they need to be able to withstand all the financial pressure before necessarily yielding a profit. Some businesses can show a profit in weeks, while others can take as long as years. Knowing what kind of market you are entering and how quickly you can expect those profits is essential to starting and maintaining a successful business venture. With the wrong calculations or expectations, one can quickly find themselves in a bad situation. Well, those are your tips for the day. We hope they are very useful to you. Make sure you tune in next time for more tips and advice on entrepreneurship.